Good YouTube, it's a great day. Welcome to Road to 10K. Make sure y'all can hear me. But today is day 50, I believe. We are 50 days in, 50 days in a row posting these videos. Yeah, man, it's a great journey. I'm very, very happy with where I'm at right now. I've learned a lot of things along the way. I've gained a lot of knowledge. Yeah, I've, lost a lot too. You see what I'm saying? But Discord link about TikTok and about Instagram about. Please go check all that out. But so first, I'm going to start off by showing y'all. Market's actually selling off pretty crazy right now. I don't know why price is moving like this, but ooh, price is dumb bing. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go over what happened today in the market. I didn't take a trade, as y'all know. I don't trade on Mondays usually, but as y'all can see, boom, we had this 5-minute gap right here, and we also had this one right here. These are two very important gaps, right? Cool. We also had a 2-minute, which was right here. But he was kind of touching to kind of a lot. But if you believe the bias, then it was all good. So cool. Market open, pushed up, tapped into this 5-minute gap. As y'all can see, we also created CISD in the 1 minute. We came up, swept this high right here, came down, closed past this right here, and we got our inversion. So we had the 2-minute inversion, which was right here. Put your stops up here, and you had the 1-to-1. You could possibly go break even after we take out this low right here, which would have been break even. So that's not a good trade, or it was a good trade, but it just wouldn't have been break even. Then we also had this 5-minute inversion that you could have took, which probably would have been the play I would have took. Put your stops right there, and 1-to-1. 1-to-1's already set up. It looks beautiful, right? Cool. You have break even at London lows. Would have just hit TP so beautifully, right? But yeah, man. So now let's get into some back testing sessions. As y'all know, Mondays I like to do back testing. So I'm gonna get back at y'all when the back testing is pulled. So as y'all know, I do like to do around three sessions per back testing. So let's start it out. Cool. Right now we are on the 4-hour time frame. Let's go to the daily. You know we like to work our way down. So daily, we inverse this daily gap right here. We are on a trend maybe to come back to equilibrium of this push right here, which is about where we're at right now. So maybe we could find a key level inside of that 50%, maybe that we can reverse off of, which we do have a right here, boom, unmitigated 4-hour. So let's go ahead and just put cool. Now we have this 4-hour that we could possibly want to tap into and continue to sell off, because as you can see, we are in a downwards trend. I don't see us coming all the way back up here. We do have a key level right here that we could target possibly in our trade. So cool. Now we go to the 1-hour. Let's see. Let's really break it down what's going on. We do have another unmitigated 1-hour right there, which we also have this key level in this 1-hour as well. We do have a 1-hour gap right here, and we're on the way of inversing this 1-hour. So that being said, I might mark out this 1-hour right here, right there, and we can mark this high, even though it's low resistance, but it's all good. We just gonna mark it out for the time being. So boom, we come to the 15-minute. That's where we mark out all of our 15-minute gaps. We have one right here. If we do tap into this 15-minute gap, I want us to sweep this high before we continue to go lower, or we could come down here, possibly tap into this 15-minute at this key level and send us back higher. So now this is really all I would like to mark out for now. Maybe later we can mark out more, but not too many gaps. And then you go into the 5-minute. We don't have any 5 minutes right here. We have a 5-minute right here at this 1-hour. You can mark him out. Cool. Now we have this 5-minute right here. So 2 5-minutes, and we have this one that hasn't been inversed either, but we're respecting it. So my bias today is definitely bearish, just as you can see, but because as you can see, we are bouncing off this 15-minute. We're probably rejecting off some 15 minutes over here. Yeah, that's probably all I would like to mark right now. And as you can see, maybe another gap can get created in the time being, but nope. All right, market open. We sell off. We tap into the 4-hour key level. So now maybe we could take longs. Alright, but we also might want to keep going to the floor. Let's see, we have a 1-minute gap right here. We haven't even tapped into them. Okay, cool. Now we do have this. Let's see what else we get. We do have a lot of trend line right here that we could possibly, where is this? trend line right here. Cool. We do have a lot of this right here, so if we do inverse this 1 minute, I am comfortable taking longs, which we do not end up doing that. So that being said, we also inverse these 5 minute gaps and tap out this forward. So now we could possibly mark out other 5 minutes down here. Might be going for this over here. 5 minute is inverse right there. This 5 minute is inverse. So now let's see what market wants to give us. So we came up. Do we have a 3 minute gap? We don't. 4 minute, 2 minute. Okay. This 1 minute gap is getting touched up all up in right now. Okay, cool. We get a good inversion, good bullish inversion on this gap. I don't know if this gap has been tapped into quite a bit, but I do like the close that we got on this gap. So let's see. Do we have a 2 minute gap? Maybe we do have a 2 minute gap that we inverse him. We did. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this. This is nicely. I'm gonna put it protected at the bottom of this 15 minute right here. If we go down there and sweep that, we probably want to keep going bullish, and break even is going to be this high right here. This is a good break even. So now let's get into this trade. Let's see how we are feeling. TP set up here and stop loss down here. As you can see, we're pushing up. This is going to be a break even trade, and as you can see, cash money. Bang! Great win, man. So I'm gonna get back at y'all at the next one. Right. Actually, we can just do this. Come on. New York session. Let's go. Daily. You know, we like to start the daily. Right now, we are in a I can't fully clarify this trend, but we do have this high right here. Let me go to the 4 hour. Maybe we can mark it out easier there. We didn't even tap into the unmitigated 4 hour yet, so maybe we could possibly do that today. We do have another unmitigated right there. So let's mark this out. Uni 4 is just going to be my unmitigated. I don't know why I didn't put it. And there we go. And we are currently bouncing off. We're currently inversing bullish gaps, bouncing off of really nothing. As you can see, this went up. So I would say we're a little bit bullish today. Let me check the 1 hour just to, you know, confirm it a little bit more. We do have key level right here as well at this unmitigated 4 hour. We also have this 1 hour gap that we're bouncing off of, which is also a key level. So let's mark him out. And we do have this 1 hour gap that we're playing in. I will possibly mark out the top of this so I can know when we coming up out of it. So cool. Now we want to go to the 15 minute. And we can mark out this 15 minute right here. That looks good. Bet this one down here, nope. Bet we got this 15 minute, and we also, this one inversed. This one is inversed. So we do have only two 15 minutes, which is very nice. Now let's see if we have any 5 minutes. 5 minute right here, it looks good. Five minute right here looks even better. We don't have too many 5 minutes over here. We have this one and the one below it, but that's probably all that I will mark. There's a 5 minute over here. I will mark out just to be a little more safe so we don't have to mark it out later. But now let's get into market open. As you can see, we are bouncing off this right here. So internally we are bearish, but I do feel a little bullish. Maybe we'll come down, sweep this, and continue lower. But we do have a 5 minute gap right here. So yeah, let's see how this plays out. Market open, tap into that 5 minute gap. It is unmitigated, but I don't see any gaps we could possibly inverse. Let me see the highest time frame right here. We have a 3 minute. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be comfortable taking that. I wanted, there we go. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Tap up into this 15 minute, tap up into this 5 minute, sweep out these key levels, and now we could possibly go into the floor. Okay, let's see what we got. So there is a 1 minute gap right here. 2 minute is forming right now, but it does not look like we want to go any lower. So same thing as yesterday, pretty much we're just pushing up one way, and I would want us to see tap into this unmitigated 4 hour and continue to sell off. Should be very nice. Alright, 5 minutes is inverse. Now let's see. We did get a crazy rejection off this one, but I don't believe this is just noise, but we did get that close. So now, This being the case, we got CISD, swept out this high, and a gap, tap into that gap. I will be taking this trade. This is a very good trade in my opinion. Putting my stops right there. That was just crazy displacement. We didn't tap into that 4 hour, but maybe we're going to go get this key level down here. That 4 hour is not seeming to, but we'll break even here right before that 5 minute gap, and let's go ahead and hop in. This is a pretty big trade, but I do like the displacement we got on this candle. Stopped out. Let me see what I could have done better there. We got the 2 minute inversion. Let's see if we do end up going to tap into that 4 hour. We do around, actually we don't, just a bad market. We tap into the 4 hour now. I can't complain about that trade. That's just a part of the 70% hit rate. We literally got the inversion. We rejected off this 15 minute very nicely, and this 5 minute. We swept out this high inside of it. Just a loss right there. Maybe a little earlier inversion. This display break even possibly should have been right here, but no, I'm not mad at that at all. All right, now let's get into the next day. I'm gonna get one more for y'all, and then we're on, and then that's gonna be it. Let's get a win right here. Let's go to the daily. Right, cool. Right now we are on a bullish trend. We'll probably want to go attack this high right here. Wouldn't be surprised. Let's mark him out. Maybe this is okay. It is a 4 hour. Boom. We're very bullish on the day just off of seeing that daily chart. We inverse this 4 hour. We have this unmitigated 4 hour right here. Let's mark him out. Boom. And we have these 4 hours below us. Let's see if we have any key levels below. No, we don't, but we have a lot of gaps under us. We actually do have this 1 hour key level right here. But yeah, we're looking very bullish today. Possibly come lower, tap into some gaps, and go higher. So let's mark out our 15-minute gaps. We are displacing crazy. As you can see, we do have a lot of 15-minute gaps, which is good signs of a good market. Boom. Boom. And this 15-minute right here. Alright, we do have 15-minute down there, but I will not be marking him out just to be time savvy. 5 minute right here, got inverse. No, it did not. Did not get inverse, so we can mark him out. There is no 5 minute gaps up here. We do have a 5 minute right there, but that's been inverse. So we only have one 5 minute gap. So this is going to be a very interesting day. I want to see how this plays out. Maybe we create one pre-market, but it looks like we're just chopping up. So be prepared for some good AMD here possibly. Sweep out this key level and we can go higher. I would be comfortable taking that play higher. So let's see what we get. Boom, we're pushing down. We tap into the 5 and 15 minute, but I really want that key level, so I probably will not be taking this trade. We do have the 1 minute inversion right here. 2 minute is also right there. I don't know, that key level is just right there. I don't see why, but I'm not gonna take it. We're gonna be confident. We're gonna be patient with this. Play with a smack, but I do want to see a tap into that key level. But it looks like we're not even gonna get it. That's just if my rules do not go correctly, then I do not want to take the trade. Do we bounce off a 15 minute over here? We did not. Maybe a 5 minute. I don't know. It is just choppy market, not a good market. Okay, come on. A play might form very shortly. Okay, as you see, we took out the key level. Now this is what I wanted. I was very patient for this. So now we can take off. We can take some inversion. We have a 2 minute right there. We have a 1 minute. Yeah. Let's see if we get any rejection back up. 1 minute. Nice. Nicely done. Boom. Okay, cool. We got this. We got a 2 minute inversion. And we do end up getting it, so I will be taking this. We swept out a key level. We swept out all these lows. And now we possibly want to go higher. Put my stops right here just to be extra safe since this is a... Actually, we can do this. We can go here. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Well, let's make sure 15 minute is getting played around in. I see us going up here. Just at least going and tap into this gap. So my break even will be this high right here. Boom. Break even. I see this possibly being a break even trade, but you never know. We could displace up just because how market is moving. It doesn't seem like it wants to go a certain way today, but maybe we just had to wait till that key level got swept. But as you can see, cash money. Perfect play right there, man. That was a great way to end off the video. But with that being said, thank y'all so much for coming out. I'm about to drop another video. It's gonna be why don't you want it or something like that. I have to think about it. But thank y'all so much for coming out to the video. I hope y'all enjoy it. Love.